fear grips my mind like a vice. Zoe's sobs, the frantic scribbling on the wall, and then the image before me. Taylor hunched over like a puppet with broken strings, shoulders slumped, his hand in Henry's grip. He follows Henry like a small, obedient animal, shuffling forward in tiny steps. Drool drips from his lips. With his left hand, he still carves invisible words into the air. Henry leads him out of the room. "Henry!" I scream. I rush after them, grabbing Henry by the shoulders, forcing him to face me. "Henry, sweetheart, come back to me. I know you're in there. Please." My voice cracks. Henry's face remains blank, emotionless, his fingers loosen. Taylor's hand slips away. And yet Taylor keeps walking, taking small, mindless steps, drifting aimlessly. "Listen to me, Henry. It's going to be okay. We'll stop the medication and you'll see. Everything will go back to normal." I plead, desperate. Nothing. Henry slowly turns away from me and looks at Taylor. That's when I notice it. Taylor is standing before the broken mirror, staring into it. Henry watches him for a moment. Then, Taylor lets out a guttural scream and begins clawing at the mirror like a wild animal. Zoe stumbles into the hallway. The sight before her makes her collapse against the doorframe, burying her face in her hands. "Taylor, please!" she sobs. "Mom, do something." I step toward him, voice trembling. "Taylor, stop!" He doesn't react. He won't stop. And then a crack splits through the mirror, but it doesn't just crack. It stretches, expands, warps, like reality itself is tearing apart. And then teeth, jagged, nightmare sharp. A gaping maw forms along the splintered glass. Dark, bloodied saliva drips from its edges. A stench floods the hallway. Metallic blood, rot, bile. Inside the fractured abyss, endless, writhing darkness. And from within, a chorus of voices whispering in unison. "Taylor, Taylor, Taylor." Each voice slightly out of sync, each whisper layered over the next in a horrific, dissonant melody. Taylor stands frozen, his wide, unblinking eyes fixed on the grotesque abyss. I see his foot shift forward. He's stepping closer. I throw myself in front of him, pressing my hands against his chest, forcing him back. I stop him. And then, silence, a crushing, suffocating silence. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Henry watching me, his head tilted, his expression unreadable. Then, I hear it, a cat's distant echoing screech, and a voice. Not the whispers, not the mirror, not the thing inside it. This one is different, weak, choked, sobbing. Right behind me, close, too close. A breath against my ear. "Mom, help me get out of here." Like and follow for the next part.